You're listening to another Woodshop podcast, the okayest podcast of its type. Your hosts are Daniel Dunlap of Daniel Dunlap Woodworks, Peter Kapar of Petrie's Workshop, and Braden Boakes of Littlebug Woodworking. You can find them as well as the podcast on your favorite social media channels.
Welcome to episode 286 of another Woodshop podcast, where we know you have a choice in entertainment, especially this week. You could watch the Blade Angels crush it in figure skating in the Olympics, watch the Artemis mission take humanity back to the moon, or watch democracy collapse live in the US, but you chose us. And for that, we thank you and we love you. What's going on, boys?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Not much.
I'm so glad that everybody's here for their Olympics.
Olympics?
The Olympics.
Yep. Also, if you're
Is
not
that like an Oompa thing? Oompa
the
Loompa?
Blade Angels, go follow, because they're,
The Blades of
representing
Glory?
right now.
What are the
Blades of
Blade
Glory.
Angels?
They basically think of the Blades of Glory, but all female,
Nobody knows what it means, but
And
it's
it-
provocative.
and it's really nerdy. They're really nerdy too, and one's from New Jersey, so they all have weird things about them.
There
Yep.
it is.
It's funny. They like give the Amber and Alyssa like quirky things that they're into, and the last one they're like, she's from New Jersey. Like that's
Hey,
their thing.
forget about it. She's ice skating
She's
here.
ice skating here.
I'll bet you she puts pizza on her quesadilla. No, pepperoni. I said that wrong. Oh, man.
That's just pizza with extra steps.
Man.
Well, speaking of layers, Dan.
There are layers to our patrons, like an onion.
There you go.
They
And ogres.
make me cry? No, that's not it. You know what makes me cry, though?
No new patrons?
No new patrons.
What?
Mm-hmm.
We're on a. What's the opposite of
I
a
don't-
hot streak?
A low-atus?
I don't know.
It's like a hiatus, but it's low.
Well, that's not what I thought you said. Never mind. Moving on.
Not
We do still have some VIP patrons, and
Let's go.
they are. Some people are pulling out all the stops with their names, so buckle up.
Oh no!
We're starting out hard. Hard? Starting out strong with Miter so hard she had me dovetailing for more.
Ooh.
That's Brandon Phinney.
It's a good one.
Pete and Emma gossip podcast, The Petrie's Dish.
Well, I like that.
That's Luke Schmidt.
Much like the germs. That'll grow on you.
Eric Mark Vicka of Mark Vicka Designs. If you say fold it in one more time, is Wesley Miller. Did I download ADD instead of AWP last week? Mike over at DMWorks.
Did we get
Jeremy
sidetracked?
Johnstone. Rusty old dirty hoe.
Wow!
Is Greg from Platte Valley Woodworks.
Whoa.
Wow! Settle down, Greg.
Yeah.
I can't believe that one person's mom follows us. Hey-oh!
Hey, got him.
Got him.
Whoa. Speaking of Greg's, we got Greg over at G&M Design Co. We got Scott Crabtree over at Crabtree Creative, Dominic from the Crafty Sloth, Sean Renshaw from Native Woodworking, Nick at NSM Woodcraft, pre-show joke here, Chris at Homefront Woodworks.
Gets
I
me
like
every
that.
time.
That was good.
Good job, Chris. Very timely. Craig Bennett at Windy Acres Works, Nick Daniel at Nick Daniel. Greg D'Ambrosio at GTD Woodworks. Jeremy Claybaugh from J. Claybaugh Woodworking. Get a smooth ride with Littlebug Woodworking's new reverse cowgirl suspension. Get it for your G-Rock on Facebook Marketplace now. Is Alex Adams over at Type A Furniture.
He's doing the Lord's work over there.
Can we put a character limit on these names?
No.
in Patreon.
I don't
No.
think we can, unfortunately. John Herbolsheimer over at Live and Laugh Woodworks. The Greater Bellevue Area Coal Mine Winter Formal King 1999 is Nick Vreeland
Oh, different Nick.
at NV Woodshop. Jared LaPuma at LL Builds Woodworking. Tyler Booth from Temecula Yard Games. Henry Lutens from Manfreda Wood. Sarah with Rosie's Woodshop. El Jefe over at Maker's Way. Victor from Whim Designs. Corn Sweat Snowstorm. That would be
Nick
Nicholas Bremerton.
I gave him that one.
Brain Hurdy, better name next week, is Max Reed over at Redesign Co.
I think that's the first time that those two have not coordinated in
It is
15 to 20 straight weeks.
Frankly, Max, that's been one of your better names. So good job.
We want
Bill
to keep him on
Burkle
Patreon.
over at WTB Woodworking, Ed Mancini from Mancini's Woodworking, Chris at Chris Will Make, Marble Peabody's Hair Salon and Chainsaw Repair is Jimmy over at Trash Panda
They do
Woodworking.
check cashing.
Probably. They do a lot of things. Justin Bailey from Campfire Woodworks and John Grubb at Grub Make, rounding out the list, keeping everything in line.
What a list. What a
So
sexy
smoochable.
list. Very.
Those are our patrons, our VIP patrons, as a matter of fact. If you would like to get your name read on the internet by a random stranger, me, you can go to our
Basically
Patreon
family.
page, AWP, iloveawp.com. Get signed up. That'll take you directly to our Patreon page. It comes with many benefits, name, reading, and monthly prizes that Braden will talk about now.
Sign up for any of our paid tiers of Patreon and you get automatic entries into our giveaway that we're doing every single month, where you get a one-of-one t-shirt that we will generate an image for. It's going to be probably band related, and they are, to quote the New York Times, a bit much. So go ahead, sign up for a patron level, and it's going to be great. You also, as a paid or free tier patron member, get a free, FREE free ticket to the Midwest Maker Meetup,
Gun show.
sponsored by AWP at the Omaha Woodco here in Omaha, Nebraska, May 2nd, and included weekend. It's going to be delightful. We have brands coming and strutting their stuff. We have makers playing fun games and tomfooling. We've got
Schlagen of the Hammer?
Schlagen of the Hammer,
My favorite.
the official Olympic sport of people with stumps and a lot of nails and hammers.
How many pennies are those nails?
10,
10,
16.
15 in this
Wow.
economy.
Is the bigger number smaller, or how's it
I don't
work
know
with
how it
nails?
works.
Well,
I know
in the
Brad nails is-
in metric, it's 37 cents.
0.7 kilometers of nails.
How many paces?
So anyway, we want to see everybody out there. It was a big showing last year. We expect to see even more people this year. So if you have any questions, watch or listen for deets and info.
Didn't we already get some confirmations? Weren't like the Pumas arriving?
We
on
did. We got
Thursday?
some 100% guaranteed attendees.
Guaranteed commitments. Like we will be there.
We did send an invite to Ryan Reynolds and Nick Offerman, one of which,
Back yet.
yeah, we
Oh,
have
Only
not
one
heard
cease
back.
and desist. So that's pretty good.
That's true. That's true. Cardi B, sorry. Try again later. But anyway,
Be not gonna be there.
it's going to be
We revoked our invite to Nicki Minaj. She's not coming anymore.
it's going to be a busting good time. So, Pete,
Well, you know who did not refuse the invite and will be there in person is one half of the Phinney. 50% of the Onefinity is going to be there. Morgan. And is Stone confirmed?
I think we got the full Phinney.
Did we get the full Finity?
I think we have all the Finity
100%
stones.
Finity.
We have all the Onefinity stones.
I'm going to shove those guys into a place on my glove.
It was a gauntlet, but
Whatever. It's a big glove.
Not whatever. It's a very big difference, Dan.
why is Dan staring at me menacingly with a baseball glove on?
Trying to
But
figure out how to shove you into the spot where a stone goes.
yeah, so one of our sponsors, Onefinity, is going to be there, and it's the sponsor of our episode today. One Machine, Infinite Possibilities. We love the Onefinity boys, and we love the Onefinity machines. We've been talking about them for years because honestly, we don't even have to sell. We use them. We use them every day. It's literally the basis of Dan's entire business. That and the whole grumpy old man thing.
Yeah.
But they're incredible, including their new machines. I actually just recently saw the packaging for their apprentice model, and it is cute, but manly too, like really badass and manly, but like so cute. And it's honestly one of the machines that we don't talk about enough. I like to bring it up once in a while because it is the perfect format for everyone that really wants a CNC but might not have the big shop space. Highly recommend checking that out. And if you're looking for something bigger, may I recommend the Gen 2 machines that just got released with all the cool, awesome features with, just a couple extra inches, because an extra inch really does make a difference. Whereas the traditional machine was the 48 by 48 cutting capacity. These have increased that by an additional inch and change, which means you can drop a full sheet down, still use a 1/2 inch bit, and get your full 48 inch clearance on that bad boy. So boom, go get yours with the link in our show notes. Use the link in our show notes if you're looking to buy one so that we get credit and they don't get mad at us as if we don't sell enough of those things.
Or just send us a message somewhere.
Or send a message.
Get you that link.
Be like, hey,
For the love of God, use our link.
Because I don't know how links work, but I bought it because of you guys and we love you and you're the best. And then send that to us so we can send it to Onefinity and be like, yeah, see, we're cool. People listen to us.
Prove.
We have receipts. Thank you very much. So huge shout out to Onefinity, and we can't wait to see them as well as a lot of you guys at the Omaha Midwest Maker Meetup.
Weekend of May 2nd.
May 2nd.
May 2nd, which is April 20th in Canada time, but whatever.
In metric calendar?
In metric calendar, exactly. Speaking of metric calendar, I got my Onefinity calendar. I am technically on it, in it.
We're not in it anywhere. I'm upset.
We're not in it. We're on it.
We made the cover, so that's big. That's huge. And
you only see the cover one time. Oh, there it is, and then you hang it up, and it's like you never see it anymore.
I put mine up in February, and honestly, I had to just cover Kamani's face right away because he was January. Yeah, and that, man, he looks great shirtless. That's a good calendar. Go get yourself one.
Where can they get? Can you just get those off the website, or
I don't know if
are those for sale?
I don't know.
I don't know if they. I mean,
if it's not, then I feel special.
Go message Onefinity on Instagram and
go buy a Onefinity and demand a calendar with your new Onefinity, and boom, you'll get
the link that you use from our show notes.
I don't know if they're allowed to distribute those very obvious beefcake calendars. I mean,
I'm not there.
It's basically like a but beefcake. That would be more of just like a cake.
All that cake and no fork.
It's weirdly sexual.
I don't know.
That was the point. What's the point? The sex is the point.
The sex is the point. All right. Well,
sex seltzers.
Seltzers?
Sex sells. That's what it is. That's the saying.
Who's buying?
Sex seltzers are just like the alcoholic ones, I guess. They really sneak up on you. So we didn't really have a plan for today. Well, we had a topic, which we took care of the topic in the pre-show.
Well, we got another thing we could talk about real quick.
Yeah, let's hear it, Dan.
As you may or may not know, my mother-in-law has been living here. She's moving out. She's gonna go to an apartment on the 1st.
She's getting her own apartment.
She's getting her apartment. Well, she owns a house in the small town where Kayla grew up. Excuse me, I got a cough.
Silent cough.
Silent cough.
I turned my mic off. I do have a bit of a throat thing. Anyway, so we got to go to her mom's house, and we're going to start cleaning it out and stuff, and trying to downsize everything. And I had to go up into the attic to get just to look around and see what's up there.
It's not a fun place to go.
It's not. Attics are
no spray foam anywhere.
There wasn't. This is
my professional opinion. Worst part of the house.
Anyways, I was going up there and I found Kayla's grandmother used to make wigs.
Wigs?
Yeah.
Oh no! Did you find like a haunted thing?
No, her grandma used to make wigs, so she had this machine up there that made wigs for her.
Okay.
It was a family heirloom.
Boo this man.
On give it to him. I'll give it to him because I've been crushing his dreams the entire pre-show. That's pretty good, Dan. And I know the second you were like, I have a thing. I'm like, okay, this is the joke.
Here it comes.
But I'm like, was this the two categories that you gave us? Was this either one of them?
No, that was
it was attic.
That was born of this.
Oh.
I
Okay.
turned it into a whole story. See, that's my magic.
That's his magic. That's his thing.
Dan is just open AI, but human.
I'm not going to tell you guys my source for jokes. I can't do that. But
Is it Reddit?
Is it ChatGPT?
no, there's no AI involved.
Do you just Google
which
joke
account do you
memes?
follow?
No.
Are you part of a support group?
I'm part of a secret society that I can't talk about. Okay,
Banned dad jokes.
so stop asking.
All right.
The Illume LOL Lottie.
I like that. See that deserves it. Yeah, you get an air horn too.
A heirloom. I wonder
I
how
like
many
that.
people caught that.
That's good.
Everybody.
That's almost good as the IT joke you made.
That
Or
was
there
pretty good.
Yeah, or everyone's ping was like 100 on that joke. Real delayed reaction.
The who said that was 100% packet loss? That was actually a good
The
response.
packet lock, that was a good joke. That's a smart joke. That's good.
I should say it for context. In the pre-show, I said I kept it really short. I have this friend who lives in Australia who works in IT networking. He works on. No wait, he's from a land down under. But how did I forget already?
Wow.
Something
It's like
land down-
ChatGPT
land
because
down.
you could ask it to do the same thing twice, and each time it's going to be different.
These are not from AI.
And now it's hallucinating.
So it thinks
I'm
it's human.
hallucinating.
Dan thinks he's human.
I'm really
man.
here, right? This is me. I'm here.
No, you're an illusion.
Oh no.
Imagine
You're in the Matrix.
imagine
You're a program in
Dan's
the Matrix.
world was what was coded for him by programmers. Like this is what they chose for him.
You want to know how I know that we don't live in the Matrix and this is what is this?
Reality?
No,
Simulation?
a simulation. I was the word sublimation was in my head, and I'm like, no, that's not right.
It's just all sublimation, man. It's layers.
Who the hell would program?
A standard
Butt
height
acne.
truck.
Butt acne?
A butt
Who
acne?
would program that? What
I
kind of
don't know.
sick?
weird dudes.
It's a weird little string of code.
That's how I know.
In dan.exe.
That's how I know. This isn't a simulation. Who would program butt?
Of all the things to like be your sign, that's technically not. I get
It's
it,
a good
but
question,
also
Dan, there's weird people on the internet seeking very weird things. People would program that. I mean, there's people buying like bathwater.exe jars, right? Like,
Yeah, I kind of get that. Ish.
But, really?
totally unrelated. But did you guys know that the AWP Etsy shop now has bathwater for sale?
From who?
We're not going to just skip over the fact that Dan was like, I kind of get that.
I don't want to go into more detail than I have to. Anyways, I have a question, actually.
Well, okay, go ahead, because I had something on the topic of bathwater.
I'd like to end the
continue.
topic of bathwater.
No, Dan,
Yeah.
you go first, and then I'm going to jump
Mine
back.
is more of a thing that makes you question your life. So
Go ahead. I want to hear that first. Screw bathwater.
cheesecake,
Yes,
cake
Oh
or
my
pie?
God.
it's cake.
What on earth does this have to do with
It's a-
bathwater?
It's a custard.
Is it really cake though?
I think it's a pie because of the shape.
I mean, it's got
and
cake in the name,
base,
but,
Or
like,
is it a
base
tart?
layer. It's not a tart. There's no tang to it. I think a tart is required like a
Yes, if
citrus.
you leave it out long
like
enough.
a citrus base. Ooh.
If you leave anything out long enough, it's tart.
Yeah.
I
Like
think.
what's
You
key
could-
lime pie?
It's pie.
What is it?
Yeah, it's pie is in the name.
I don't know. Also, any pie eating contest, off topic here, but on topic. Any pie eating contest that is just sprayed whipped cream in a tin pan, that is not a pie. You give that man a real pie, crust and all. Just saying.
Huh. Technically, a cheesecake is considered a custard pie or tart,
Oh,
not a cake.
Yo!
Get out of here with that. That wasn't an option with the tart.
I watched a TikTok that explained it at one point, but I forgot which one it was. I guess it was both. Boom.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
What makes a tart?
I guess not just being sour. You're thinking of the flavor tart.
I guess.
I'm thinking of my ex-wife.
You can call me an old tart. Old and sour.
But what I was gonna say is, speaking of what were we talking about? Speaking of bathwater.
Wait, hold
It's a
on.
woodworking podcast.
Hold on. A tart is defined by its shallow depth, straight vertical sides, and a sturdy cookie-like or crumbly crust. What on earth does that have to do with tart in any way? The person that named it is a tart.
Straight to jail.
Right to jail. What on
Straight
earth?
to jail.
Is a hot dog a sandwich, or it's like that whole thing? It's
Okay,
like the shape
I have strong
We
feelings
cannot,
about
we
this
cannot
one.
get into this for just another episode.
Tune in next week where we
Oh my
discuss
God.
if hot dog is a sandwich.
I'm gonna speaking of bathwater, I'm gonna do a quick
Oh no.
news thing.
What?
What?
It's not
Okay.
bathwater at all. I'm just
Are we doing
trying to use it as a
fake
segue.
news?
Yeah, no, but one thing, and I'll explain it in a second.
Drew Witt
see,
selling his
news,
bathwater.
I
Drew
was gonna
Witt
say,
selling
we-
his bathwater ending.
Ooh.
No, speaking of bathwater, Scotty Walsh, right? Because I don't know, there's no connection.
I kind of get it.
Last
Hold on,
week,
Dan. Would that be on his new channel, Drew
Scotty?
Watt? Drew
no,
Wet,
or Scotty Wash,
Scotty Wash, and Drew
Scotty
Wet.
Wash, bathwater. There we go. It's come full circle.
Jason,
Drew
Jason,
Wet and-
Jason Bath.
Oh my god. Jeremy Claybath. Just know there.
ChatGPT, generate images.
Oh no. No.
Oh, Jeremy John Thomas Stone. There's that.
Okay.
Okay,
Continue.
all right.
Daniel
This is going off
Dunbath?
the rails. But we had a question last week in regards to Scotty's video, the cutting board video that is
Did we?
got a stump. Yeah, but a question about it, basically our thoughts on it. I will say that it was a very good put together video. I don't know if Braden watched it. I know Dan, you watched it as
Yeah,
well.
I watched it. You guys were supposed to watch it for homework.
Yes, and I watched it. But I will say, just go watch the video. It's actually really good. It's got some really good information in it. And all the kind of cliche things we hear about cutting boards, he explains it pretty dang well. He also said he read some articles, peer-reviewed articles, and I just believe him because he's got a believable face.
And he's Canadian.
And he's
He does.
Canadian. He wouldn't
does
lie
have
to
a
us,
believable
right?
face.
He wouldn't lie to us like a Suman that says he reads peer-reviewed articles, right? Pfft. He literally writes those things because he's smart. That kid is smart. Anyway, so I just wanted to give him a shout out. Go watch that video. I think it's really good. Also,
Yes.
I kind of hate Jason Hibbs right now because he's got the prettiest shop floor I will ever see in a shop.
I haven't watched that video yet, and I don't think I will.
It's just gorgeous.
I don't like watching his stuff now because I know the abs that he's hiding under the shirts, and honestly, it makes
the
me
abs in
self-conscious.
the giant
And it's
shop.
really
I
hard to
can't relate
watch
anymore. So
when
like,
my eyeballs turn into popcorn.
I can't relate anymore with the abs in the giant shop.
Exactly. You know, the big shop, the tools, all that stuff, the Craig, that was all believable. Then he got abs. I'm like, he's not a woodworker.
Straight
Friggin'
time.
jacked.
Yeah, ew. What are you, Ben Ueda over here? Get out of here with your underwear.
Meanwhile, Ben Ueda is just making everything he can out of rocks. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
I saw that. Do you see that bench?
The bench, a bed, another bench.
He's just pouring concrete,
Yeah.
smokeless bed, smokeless fire pit,
Smokeless
bench.
bed.
He does make
Nobody
it look
wants a smokeless bed.
I like. Listen,
This is where I bring the
there's
smoke.
definitely an audience for like the minimalistic, brutalist design that he kind of goes for sometimes.
Oh yeah, I'm not hating on it. I'm kidding.
I don't get the
I'm
whole,
joking.
I don't know how people just live in a desert. I will say it. I
With a lot of air
the heck out of
conditioning.
I respect the heck out of anyone that lives in like a desert area because I just need green. I get sad.
A
when I
lot of
see
air
green.
conditioning and
Gotta
probably a humidifier.
Or two.
Similar to deserts, except even worse. People that say that they like brutalist architecture, like the whole design.
Oh, Hadil did a story about
Yeah,
this.
and it made me mad. Like I watched it, I'm like,
What are you talking
okay,
about?
now I'm going to dive down So brutalist architecture.
I don't know who's
design-
Hadil.
What?
What's the deal?
Educate yourself, Dan. No, basically the question was about brutalist architecture, which is like think like Eastern European post-Soviet era, just buildings that are meant to just be a scary building, nothing else.
like concrete.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Everything. But
Well, they're horrible.
she said there's people that like it and there's people that are lying. Or
No,
sorry,
there's people that
hate
don't
it.
like
sorry,
it.
that hate
Yeah.
it, and then people that are lying.
Oh, I was gonna say
yeah, you can
I love that
appreciate it,
stuff.
but you hate it.
I don't get it.
Well,
I think
I'll tell you when you're older.
I think you're thinking of something else. I feel like you have to be. I can't.
I
You
think
like
Dan
nice
is-
things.
Is this a sex thing?
No,
It's not a sex thing.
the opposite. No one's
Yeah,
having sex in
actually,
these
it's
buildings.
Yeah, it's the opposite. It's the opposite of a sex thing.
There's a.
We watch different YouTube
YouTuber.
videos, I think.
This was a woodworker's Instagram story.
But
there's
on this
that.
subject, I recommend checking out the channel Dami Lee, Damilee. She does fantastic architecture and design videos.
Okay.
Calm down, Dan. But she actually did one on brutalist architecture. And for you nerds out there, she did one on the Shire. She did one on Alderaan, Roman Empire, which is, I don't know about you guys, my Roman Empire. And the channel's worth checking out. It's 2.2 million subs. And that's only from like the last year. She just rocketed past the 1 million mark.
Wow.
Anyways, worth checking out. Brutalist architecture. It's a good video. Go check it out.
Okie dokie.
Four Eyes Furniture released a new video like 2 weeks ago also that I just watched. I turned my garage into the nicest room in my house, and it's kind of another one where, let's take a garage and just make it way nicer than it needs to be.
I'm in Dan's camp of like, I'm probably not going to watch it because I know it's going to make me feel bad.
Yeah. I'm not trying to make myself feel worse than I already do. Like, I get that from TikTok these days. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to be lifted up.
He has like a full-blown like hardwood off like floating furniture office design in it, plus his sports car. And
No, I watched that video. I don't think he actually has a sports car to put in there.
he just found it.
Yeah. No, that was all fake.
You think it's all AI?
The sports car.
He had a chance to AI a sports car into his garage, and he picked a Honda S2000.
Was that a Honda S2000?
It was a Honda S2000.
I thought it was a Porsche. It was a yellow car, right?
Porsche? Porsche?
Horchachas do not have to be yellow.
Isn't horchata what you can get at
but
like
it was
a stand
yellow,
in
right?
Mexico?
And it is yellow. And
Okay.
other vehicles are allowed to be yellow.
I'm trying to verify the fact that I'm thinking of the same video as you.
Yeah, you are.
Sure that
You
it was
are.
yellow.
It's a yellow vehicle.
Okay.
It's not a
You only see half
Portugal.
of it.
Okay. I don't think that's actually his car.
He's got an awful lot of artwork on the wall about yellow S2000s for it not to be his.
Okay. Well, we'll have Chris call in and let me know if I'm right.
We're gonna need somebody to do a little fact finding.
Yeah.
Maybe listen to the audio
Dan will
at the
text
end of
him
the
later and check with him.
No, I don't name
Yeah.
drop, and I don't have phone numbers of people like other people in this chat.
Well, to be fair, you use a rotary phone, so it
Hard to-
doesn't connect
Hard to T9
digital
with
signals.
a rotary phone.
Really hard to text with a rotary phone. Yes.
Dan out here sending texts with a T9 with a rotary phone. So funny.
Oh, there. Oh, yeah, you're right. It's a Honda S2000 in the picture.
Boom. Yeah, it's
In
a
the-
vehicle.
in the
It's a yellow
picture.
car.
It's
a yellow
not.
car.
It's not his car. He just AI'd a car into the picture.
And
You don't
it's
know
just
that.
like, you know what? What would they put in here if I was in the first Fast and Furious movie?
You know
That's
what?
I got.
He did that because he knew that other podcasters would argue about it, and it would become this like 15-minute.
Let's stop talking about it. You know, if he was really into the Fast and Furious lifestyle, it would be more of a family room. Am I right?
Family.
It's a family garage.
Yeah, family. There's not even a dartboard in there. Actually, is there a dartboard? I didn't see the video yet.
There's a wall, and every wall is a dartboard if you have anger issues.
Every
If
wall
you're brave enough.
has its dartboard.
The best Poison song, in my opinion.
Yeah. All right, should we get into the what's on
Yes,
the bench?
please,
We got
God.
more.
Let's do it.
Dan, wow, damn. Oh yeah, bench.
What's on my bench?
Guys, I'd like to kick it off. I just want to say,
Perfect. Dan, what'd you do this week?
No, let me have it.
I need to say it. I said it in a pre-show. I'll say it again. Facebook Marketplace.
Okay. Yep.
Because
But not the good kind.
it's like, dude. Oh my god! I listed all those tools. I finally listed a table saw and a couple other items, and the amount of messages I got that are just, first of all, it's just terrible communication. Beyond the initial, we all get annoyed with the, is this still available? But now Meta lets you spice it up. You get to choose. Hi, good evening, good morning.
¿Dónde está?
Hello.
Is this still available?
Is it still available, or is this still available? Because some of it is in Spanish. And that's the thing. It stopped translating now too, which is awesome, because now I have to like copy if they actually write more than is this available. But the thing is, the level of poor communication. Like, first of all, anyone that lowballs me, I just ignore it. Or I now I started doing what Braden told me, which is just make it more money now. So they're like $60 instead of $150. I'll be like, well,
no. The Braden I know would say make it more gothic.
Make it more gothic. But just the poor communication. How many people have set up a meetup and not shown up is insane. And of all the items I listed, all the really nice tools, the Festool stuff, the table saw, the band saw, all that, I have gotten more, like 3 times as many messages about the stupid Makita corded circular saw, like the basic bitch of circular saws. I've gotten more messages about that than probably everything else combined. It's kind of insane.
I think I might list my Porter cable corded circular saw for sale.
Yeah.
Just for shits and giggles.
Just do it, and you might be shocked how many people actually want that. I don't know. It's honestly, it's crazy. I don't know if they're that much better. I've never really ran into an issue using my.
Maybe it's
cordless
a
one.
super unknown, underrated saw, and you just don't realize what kind of baddie you have right now.
Just giving it away.
It is weirdly
Right?
expensive. It's like $200 or $179. I think it was $199 was the price at Home Depot, because it comes with a hard case, which is pretty rare.
Maybe it's like it's one of those saws that they don't make anymore, so now like they're super hard to get.
They're like still sold at Home Depot.
Okay.
I know,
Yeah, but
I
like
was
the
trying to
new
figure out what
models-
makes it so special, and I listed it for $125, and like I'm just getting crazy amount of inquiries. But again, no, another one just came in.
Maybe you
Another
are
one.
like you are the estate sale, and some like everybody's looking at the pictures you took, and they're like, "Oh shit, that's an original first gen signed by Jonathan Makita himself," and they can see the signature.
I just got another one for the same thing that just says "send me your address." Like we
No.
haven't even talked yet. Get out, my guy. Also, a small item like this, I usually like to do. So my question to you guys was going to be like, do you do at your home meetup, or you try to meet up somewhere else?
I
Braden,
do at my home.
At my home.
You very blatantly were like, "Yeah, I'm going to die one day. Come to my house."
Honestly, yeah. I mean, if people want to find my name, like my address is linked to my name, the business address, like it's all the same. People can find, if somebody wants to murder me, meeting at the grocery store parking lot to sell something on Facebook Marketplace that's not going to be the thing that stops them from doing that.
There's been
Like,
times
I
that
will,
me and Dan have wanted to murder you, but
I
the
will
drive
drive
to your house did stop us.
yeah, if I now see if I'm going to earn it, like they will be in such a blind rage that's not going to stop it. So yeah, come get it. And honestly, half the time it's because I'm hoping that I can like trick them into bundling something else I'm selling. Like,
I know you want to murder me, but how about you take this drum sander with you?
So Dan, wait, for you two, like you just say, come over to my house. You never.
That's how I met Dan. Was Dan? I was trying to buy something, and he's like, "How about I just don't ship it, and you just come to my house? Here's the address."
Yeah.
And I thought I was going to get murdered.
So
I
this
told
might
you to
just
bring
be-
beer.
I thought you were going to get me
probably
drunk
did.
and then murder me.
To be fair, Dan has done the first part to many people.
It's a slow murder.
Very
slow.
Here's the other thing. I moved out to the boonies, and I am not used to how slow things are moving out of my shop. Like where I used to live,
We just move a little slower out
it
here.
it was the same amount of
Country
inquiries,
living.
but things just went. Like people just picked it up. I think because here, like you got to drive a little further. People don't. It's harder to get people to come out. But I've always not cared to have them come over here or whatever, but anytime I can, I try to meet somewhere else. That's why I always include a video of the tool running, so they're not like, oh, we got to plug it in. Like, no, I sent you the video. Get effed.
So like
the video
both at once, please.
the video you generate on AI.
Pete?
Well, why does it have 3 cords coming out of it?
I was just gonna say, when people come over, I act like I'm just finishing cleaning up my guns, and I take them inside, and I'm like, "Excuse me, I'm cleaning one of my many guns."
But it's just dirty rags and gun cleaner oil,
Right.
half of which he just poured into the grass, so it
Yeah.
looks like it's used.
You take it in real quick. It's actually a Red Ryder Daisy BB gun or whatever it is now.
So I think now that
Shoot your eye out.
I have a young, like a kid in the house, since I've had a baby, I've tried to keep people away from this house, which is, I know, irrational, because Because
That
Braden, like you
explains
said,
why he tells me I can't come over.
Dan, you can come over anytime after she's 15. So like,
Okay.
I don't want anyone here at the house. No, but I just get creeped out with some of these weirdos. I also will heavily judge the people based on their like seller review or buyer reviews that Facebook will give them, or lack thereof, or lack their like any kind of profile or something. I'm like,
Wait, you can get reviewed on Facebook now?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm screwed.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no.
So I don't know. I just I try to keep people out of here. But Braden, you're right. I have a ton of tools right now, and the guy that's actually coming tomorrow morning, hopefully, to take the table saw is buying like 1, possibly 2 more tools. So I'm like, yes, I'm going to favor you. So I've been saying no to people like, you can come over Friday night or afternoon if this guy doesn't get it. But if I can bundaroo, that's the way to go, right? I don't know. That's
the way you work out the deal. That's the art of the purchase.
But just the amount of like terrible communication through Facebook Marketplace, and some of it is a language barrier. I'll allow that. But when like there's clearly no language barrier there, and you talk like no one's taught you how to speak to another human, I don't even want to sell to you. Unless you're like, pick up tomorrow morning, cash, I'm here. I don't know.
Cash, please.
I just got annoyed about it. But I've just been dealing with Marketplace this whole week and doing honey-do list stuff. I did spend a lovely afternoon with Braden. We were on a stoop one night, and we dialed in.
Thanks for the invite.
Yeah, you got it. It was definitely in the text message and in the Discord.
Don't say what we dialed in. That's my bench. That's Dan and I's bench.
Okay, so we dialed something in. I dialed in something of mine, but I'll leave it as a surprise as well for when the Oma boys talk.
I dialed in
because I fixed my machine that I had miscalibrated and got annoyed with it.
You can't get on Zoom with the rotary phone.
Exactly. Speaking of getting on a Zoom with a rotary phone, Braden, what's on your bench?
Well, I am also dealing with Facebook Marketplace.
Oh no.
And Pete, here is the thing. You have to take a very quick decision in if you're going to go left or right down a decision path with anybody that reaches out. Either A, they are likely somebody that I might sell this thing to, and if they are not, the rest of them go in the you're now my personal therapy outlet.
Oh, that's right. You treat it like you just put them in your little menagerie and like torture them however you want.
Yeah. Well, and here's the thing. Like, I get it. Like, don't hate the player, hate the game sort of thing. And Facebook Marketplace, it's low balls, like just less than half. I have a sander that's up $300. It's half retail, which I think is a pretty great deal. Yes, Dan.
I just thought of my own dad joke. Awful joke. What do 90-year-old men and Facebook Marketplace have in common? Low balls.
Dan?
Low balls.
Christ almighty.
Boo.
Boo this man. Boo him.
Boo.
Somebody write that down. Get it on a shirt. Low balls.
Anyway, so I have it up for $300. Half retail, and it's very gently used, like barely used. And I keep getting requests for 150, 120, 100. And so as soon as I get them, they're not serious. They're not serious people.
Yeah.
I assume that they are flippers, or at bare minimum just awful people. And so I just immediately respond with, $350. If you can be bad at negotiating, so can I.
So can I.
Yeah, I can. You got the wrong guy. When you go low, I go lower. So that's how I deal with Facebook Marketplace. You make it a game.
I just block them. I can't deal with that. Those people.
If I can jump back to it, I forgot to mention the one that I talked about in the pre-show, which was one guy like tried to make me feel bad. He was like,
he was negging you
for the planer that was $600, but it was on sale for $550. The 734, the small lunchbox DeWalt, and he's like, it's $550
not
on
the
their
good
website,
DeWalt, but it's still a DeWalt planer.
The medium DeWalt. He's like, it's on sale for $550 new. I'm not paying that. I'll offer you half, and he like offered $200 or something. And I'm like, you really want to like start off with like insulting me or like telling me how to do this? And like is that I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm sorry, I was an asshole. Yeah, sure, $200 sounds great. You're doing me a favor, pal. Thanks for explaining it to me.
Here's what you do, Pete. And I have done this before. This is fun. And
tell me how to
depends
torture
on how
people.
much. This depends on how much free time I have
right now that I still need to respond to. I might play some braiding games.
That guy, I would immediately respond with, "Hey, as long as you can pick it up right now, fine. I'll take the cash." They and then want an address, and you give them the address to a local comedy show, like a comedy bar or whatever. And then when they get there, they'll be like, "Oh, hey, it's the Laugh Factory or whatever." And you'd be like, "Yeah, take your jokes in there," and then you block them.
That's pretty good. That's good.
That's pretty. That's pretty good. It's fun.
I'm not quite to the level where I want to torture someone by sending them to a different location, but
that guy deserves it.
But you're right. You're right. F that guy. I'm not as evil as you, but I love the spirit of the game, though. I appreciate the spirit of the game.
Or heck, you know what? They're probably going to Google it, and they'll probably be like, "Hey, this is the Laugh Factory, not an address." And then you'd be like, "Take your jokes there." So they're not put out that much. They just Google something. You can do it. It's okay, Pete. You can do it.
All right.
Being mean is fun, Pete. You should try it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
To people that deserve it, not to people that don't.
Oh, sure.
That's where we got to train Dan a little bit. Like there's a distinction. Some people deserve it. Some people don't. So it's okay. But yeah, so I am also dealing with Facebook Marketplace nightmare. But my shop is getting just so freaking clean. Like it's not clean. Clean is the wrong word. So much emptier than it was before, which is fantastic. I can walk around everywhere. I'm got my tools like going into actual spaces now. My drawer faces now have handles on them. I put 3D printed handles on them.
That's a huge step forward.
Yeah, like, and not just like handles like I just screwed them in. I took the faces off and routed out inset like little nubby flush mounted handles, very Jason Bentish. And I got those on. They're real nice. But one of the, I've been cleaning up for a bunch of stuff, and now I'm glad it's clean because one of the places that had the most crap in it is now just taken up by a full-sized arcade cabinet that I'm now having, like, I had to back burner for a second.
Wait, where is that going after you're done with it?
Basement.
Okay, I guess you do have room in the basement. Okay. For a second, I was like, where's...
I got room.
Where is this going?
I got room, Pete.
Okay.
Actually, it's probably going to go, like, right here.
Right there?
You won't be able to see it, but I've got that whole wall space.
I have a question.
Yeah, Dan.
That is a very large cabinet.
Yes, sir.
And
it comes apart.
Okay. So I was wondering, like, are you gonna like make like hidden storage in it? Or what's the plan there? Because
mini fridge and a base.
It's only gonna be run by like a Raspberry Pi.
Yeah,
right?
You're right.
It's
That's
like
a good point.
That's the whole cabinet.
It's almost like a filing cabinet. You need to have like a brick in the bottom so it doesn't tip over.
This arcade cabinet is like 7 feet tall. I mean, it's massive.
Yeah. Big, thick, and juicy.
Make sure it's not like one that, like when you're at like a bar, they just randomly play sounds sometimes. The last thing you want is like you're recording a podcast.
I'm going to make it randomly play that Star Wars scream.
The Wilhelm scream.
That's it. That's the one. But yeah, so I've got that. But the main thing that we had to clean up a bunch of space for, which turned into just, I needed a countertop, and it was kind of just like in every single cheesy romance movie where they just like come in, just like push all the stuff off the desk to the ground. Except I didn't have sex with this thing, because that would be weird. Dan and I got a fiber laser, and the fiber laser is now at DDWW Northwest
West Campus.
West Campus. So that's what Pete and I were dialing in, because it turns out
my fiber.
we had no idea really what we were doing. Actually, he was very not involved in how dumb I felt when I first fired this thing up, because he had to go. He had business to attend to.
Business.
And
matter of fact, I fled the scene because I thought it arrived
busted.
Broke.
Yeah,
I was like, I want no part of this.
The
This is all you.
screws.
About
So Thunder laser, phenomenal lasers. Like, they are really great. The unpacking, like, hey, do this, and this the first time you get it before you even push on, it technically is documented, but I need it in a Braden-proof documentation.
Like, I had no trouble setting mine up like that.
Like I said, I need Braden-proof document. I need like large red letters and circles and like crossed out sections. I thought we were doing
face, like on the thing.
I thought we were doing good, but so on this Thunder laser, and Pete, you know what I'm talking about, is there's the cover that covers up the workspace as it's lasering, or as I like to refer to it as ing. Fiber lasers have such a satisfying sound, by the way.
Yeah, they do.
And this one is automatic, so like it goes up and down by itself.
oh no.
I've never used that feature, by the way. I had no idea that it even goes up and down, but that makes sense why there's a crushing icon.
Yeah.
Like hand
It's not
crushing
just for,
icon.
it's not just for crushing cans.
I just move it up and down manually. This guy's living here in 2026.
Yeah. Well, I like features.
Like brutalist features?
Not those.
Oh.
Although I guess the design of like a lot of fiber lasers would, I guess, in an architectural, it's pretty brutalist. It's a lot of emphasis.
It's an obelisk in your shop, and it weighs more than it should. Am I right?
It really should.
Why is crazy. 200 pounds.
It's crazy how small the work surface is on fiber lasers compared to their size.
Yes,
it's
agreed.
all fiber.
But then you remember that they describe what it is doing to metal as obliterating metal. Like, I've seen that as multiple descriptions.
It's obliterating the molecules.
The frequency is how much and what depth you are obliterating the metal at. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going to definitely use more safety precautions than I generally do in the shop.
It's like a miniature CERN particle projector.
Yeah, you're just railgunning the metal until it just turns into the shape that you want.
Dan, how do those work?
The particle accelerator?
No, the projector, but whichever one.
Oh, like in Iron Man.
Yeah, there's a lot of moving parts. I can't get into
accurate description there.
I mean, it's rudimentary. It's a brutalist description.
It was definitely rude and elementary.
But yeah, so I've dialed in some settings. I still need to dial in the camera so that I can get the preview working correctly. I kind of did, but it's not. It is, but it isn't. I need to just be a patient adult for a little bit. And
so what part are you still struggling with? The layout is not perfect, or is it the settings?
I can view the camera, but I can't preview the camera. And the preview that I am able to get in some places is not in any way synchronized. And here's my problem. I know exactly where I went wrong. I didn't finish the calibration steps. So
that could be it.
I think that might be it. I think it might play into it.
Hear me out. It's not done.
Yep. Again, you're totally correct. I think you're right. But I got the laser working well enough that I was able to absolutely deface US currency. Like there are some
no.
quarters that were quarters.
Oh, I was gonna say, if you use pennies, it doesn't matter. They're not real money anymore.
Yeah, but you're getting rid of valuable limited editions at that point. They're definitely going to be worth more than a penny.
If you do something to it to make it a one of one, it becomes even more valuable.
Oh, I do see those.
I got my Bitcoin. I'm happy. Okay. All right.
I have seen the reels and like the shorts where they take like pennies and then they fiber laser to where they look like skulls and things like that. And I'm like, oh, that's awesome. That looks like they know how to dial in and calibrate their preview cameras.
They dialed it in. Yeah.
They can definitely preview.
I got mine to like within, I would say about an eighth around. And like it's a little off. So like, well, on a 4x4 coaster, I was about eighth off in each direction, maybe a little more north and south. But it's that camera being off center like the way it is, it's kind of hard to dial it in. Yeah. And I also had to print that calibration thing really small for it to work. So.
Yeah. The preview laser though, like where it shows it frames, that on fiber lasers, freaking
that could be an add-on for every laser out there, just some kind of just projection thing. Oh, it's so good. It tells you exactly where it's gonna go. It's so nice.
So nice.
So nice.
Nice. So that was kind of the big thing that we did this week. Also, built-ins are prepped and ready for finish.
Nice.
So I started taping off plastic tonight.
Do you still need camera batteries?
Yes.
No.
Technically, you need charged camera batteries for your video.
Yeah. If the roads aren't impassable, I shall bring them to you tomorrow.
Impassible. Do you happen to have any white oak Blanca?
No, I need to go get some, actually. I need white oak and walnut.
I might need to
very low.
I might need to have you pick me up a little white oak while you're there.
All right.
Because those little 3D textured things in the India inked portion, I'm out of wood, and my spacing requires more. So,
gotcha. Can do.
But yeah, I'm pretty pumped. Built-ins are now partially sponsored by Total Boat, baby.
Hey.
We are going to be spraying them in Total Boat's Halcyon in satin. So that will be very nice. That was thanks to a blind taste test with Aretha where I put Total Boat.
You're not supposed to put that in your mouth.
Metaphorical taste test. I put Total Boat. I put high performance, General Finishes high performance, super flat, and then regular lacquer and a Minwax water-based polyacrylic. I put all those on test samples and put them in the natural light where they're going to be. And I said, Aretha, pick. And then she picked, and it was the Total Boat.
Baby!
I really like that General Finishes too. It was pretty nice.
Yeah, but at $120 a gallon.
Absolutely not.
That is a rough price.
Absolutely not.
Which if you think about it, like, $120 a gallon, that's not bad, but like...
if I can get it done in 1 gallon...
You need a lot of coats.
When Nick asked me to do his tables in General Finishes satin, and then I saw the price of a pint, I nearly cried.
Did you have to readjust your quote?
No. I ate the cost because it was already so late.
You're not supposed to eat that, Dan.
I know. Well, you're not supposed to eat paint chips either.
That's correct. Dan, have you been eating paint chips?
Carry on.
Okay. But yeah, so I'm hoping to get that sprayed this weekend. Like,
whoa.
At least get some of the gloss, because Pete, you've talked about it with Halcyon. You start with the gloss and then you finish with the satin.
Last coat is satin. Yeah, because you want to build up clear so that it doesn't look fuzzy. Because if you build up matte, you're basically making it more opaque, and at some point it looks blurry.
Oh.
So that's why you build up the clear so that it's see-through, like fully, like think of like putting a piece of glass on there. And then the top coat is just a matte finish. That's all it is.
How many coats did you do on the kitchen island? I couldn't find the video for it.
7. You son of a bitch. I did 7 coats because I also.
Oh, really?
That was going to be. It was going on really thin, and the other thing is, I know it was going to be exposed to like water, sourdough starter. Not to Braden, but it was going to get beat up, and I was going to be like, I counter. But like, you're doing shelves. I mean, if anything, maybe give your shelves an extra pass. But the walls and the sides, just maybe do 2 coats, if that. Yeah, peace
I'm
and love.
I'm just going to do it until I run out of material or Dan shows up.
But I would definitely do an extra pass or 2 on the shelves.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. Or just spray and let the overspray fall on all the shelves.
Just be bad.
Yeah.
So, Dan, what on earth did you do this week? You were quiet this week. I saw some posts.
I know what Dan did.
What?
Dan stopped selling items online.
I did
and
not.
proclaimed it on the internet.
Oh, that's true. I do remember that.
Yeah, Dan quit. Dan quit,
not.
everyone.
I did not. None of this is true. I shared a Facebook memory with you guys. A post I made on Facebook from like 8 years ago where I was denouncing selling things online. And I believe it was because of Facebook Marketplace. Speak of the devil. And you guys must have went there and liked it or something because my wife came home and she goes, "You're done selling stuff online?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Well, I saw you make a post. I'm like, "Oh, those idiots must have liked something or..."
Well, didn't
Because that's an
somebody-
8-year-old.
we commented.
That's an
Somebody
8-year-old
mentioned the
post.
chairs.
So like,
Yeah, Nick and I fired up a whole full-blown conversation on there.
I didn't get any of those notifications, so I had no idea.
They go to Braden's phone now.
I deleted him as they came in.
Okay.
No,
Well, there
I
you
don't
go.
have his Facebook.
So yeah. Anyway,
I do have his Facebook Marketplace.
Was 8 years ago. I was like, selling stuff online is the worst. I hate it. That's because I was trying to sell a table with no chairs, and well, here we are.
That's what you get.
That's where it came from, I think.
And then you spent the week selling tables with no chairs.
I did. I busted my ass in my shop over the weekend.
Like you
And-
slipped?
No, I worked a whole lot.
Oh, you worked hard?
Yes.
Way to go, Dan.
Wow.
I sent out 8 tables this past week. 8 tables and 2 signs. 2 Ron Swanson
half-ass
signs.
signs.
Yes.
Have you ever
He
tried taking that
whole-assed.
advice, Dan?
He whole-assed both signs
I
And
did.
then
simultaneously.
besmirched the religion with them.
that AI post did not do good on my Instagram page.
I wonder why.
I thought it was a great post. The
Speaking
Moses
of
carrying the 2 tablets down from Mount Sinai. Go
Sorry, I forgot something. I also had a post pop off on Instagram just proving that dreams do come true as long as you don't care and don't try.
Yeah. Silly post. We talked about this last week because it was popping off last week.
Yeah, I
as
think
we
it
were
was
talking.
Was it like 500,000 last week when it hit? It's just under 2.1 million plays now.
Really?
It's got
Nice.
like 20,000 likes. Comments are ridiculous. It's a split between people that are just dumb
Oh, well, yeah.
and you have to share, and people that have absolutely no idea what it is referencing. Like there are so many. What the hell is the context? Is there a bug?
The Lee Oman corner of the bar
Yeah, the
video all
miter.
over again.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Yeah, people were just like, first of all, when I saw that, before I saw your name, for some reason I thought Alex Adams and church pews. And then I was like, oh wait, no, this is Braden. And also it looked like a church pew, but then I'm like, was this like an Applebee's?
It's close.
No, it is an awesome Thai place over my place.
Typlebee's?
Typlebee's. The pho is awesome. The woodworking, it's very clearly like they had a budget when they were doing the inside sort of thing, and so they built the furniture themselves.
So they didn't coat the walls with like local Thai flair, like the sports teams and stuff.
There's not
Like an
many
Applebee's?
Thai sports teams in Omaha, Nebraska.
Oh,
No.
ask
there
your
should
dad.
be.
He clearly follows some. He's into Thai sports. The water ones, at least.
Boo this man. Yeah, no. And the crazy thing is, it's a repost. I posted that video, same exact audio, 2 years ago, like in December 2024, 5,000 views. This time,
I thought this was a new video.
nope, it's not.
We clearly we're not part of the 5,000.
Yeah, clearly. Apparently, we weren't friends in 2024.
We're not friends in 2026 either. But anyways, that was a joke. Ha ha ha.
Now I feel hurt.
We're
Anyway,
we're
Dan, what
family.
else?
We're not.
What else did you do with your
partners.
business?
Oh yeah, I forgot. This is my bench.
Yeah,
This is your bench until you hurt me. So
Yeah, 8 tables, 2 signs, 30 inserts.
things.
I don't know.
30 inserts,
I don't think that's right. I think it's like 20, maybe
somewhere
15.
between 20 and 120.
Yeah,
And
sales
millions
are
of
slowing
bow
down.
ties.
I don't normally February, January, not good sales months, but I've been doing pretty good. Like just today I sold another 2 tables, like, and I shouldn't be complaining. I mean, it's nice.
But
man,
you wouldn't be you.
Look at you.
I don't like all this work, you know? If I could I just need to convince people to send me money for tables and then expect nothing.
I got 3 words for you. Bathwater, brother.
What? Okay. No, actually, I got it.
Tell me.
Dan, we need to get you started a new line of business.
I'm going to franchise.
Selling C table NFTs.
Okay.
Wait, no, hang on. He's already selling the idea of a table and not shipping them.
I ship them eventually.
Basically, everyone buys an NFT and a physical one might show up.
This is a physical representation of my C table NFT.
Yeah. Oh my god. Ah.
I ship them eventually. But
Eventually.
I have a hard time focusing on more than one thing. So like while I was building tables, I spent several days on it because believe it or not, they don't go together that fast. I mean, they are pretty quick, but it took me several days. So that was several days.
ABC.
It was several days where like I didn't pay any attention to my inserts, so my inserts got behind. So like as I'm doing one thing gets behind. So I kept getting all these messages, hey, where's my insert? And be like, well, it's not coming now. Sorry. Canceled. Because these people, I understand that they're upset that I'm not Amazon. Okay, I'm not Amazon.
Even Amazon ships in a couple weeks.
But here's the thing.
Fiscal quarter.
Once somebody shows their hand and they show that they're the type of person that's going to give me a crappy review because it's going to be a little late, I would rather give them their money back than get that negative review on Etsy. And you think this is a joke, but that's actually like a fair strategy at this point for me.
It is
I can't
technically
afford.
a strategy.
I can't afford the negative review. So instead of risking the negative review, I just cancel the order and give them their money back.
This is that SNL skit where the mom says like she's not conservative anymore, and then the kids just want to scream. Like me and Brayden are just gouging our eyes out, listening to Dan talk. Dan, maybe you would have more money if you actually did not refund these people and got these orders done. Dan, maybe you'd be able to hire some help if you kept these orders instead of refunding them.
If I send these orders and they show up late and these people have showed their hand and they're obviously the kind of people that are going to leave me bad reviews, then I won't get any sales in the future. So I'm protecting my future.
By not getting sales now.
Oh, I got the sale. I just gave it back.
It is technically a sales plan.
And it's technically correct.
A plan.
No.
You got to see Etsy forces me to do this. They're forcing me.
Sales plan.
They force me to be this way. I wouldn't be this way.
Man, we got
Dan can't risk losing his star seller status.
Oh,
we
I
gotta
don't
find
have a star
another
seller.
Sutton.
That's
out
exactly
there.
why I said that.
If anyone knows of a Sutton or Sutton-like person, a Sutton impersonator.
This summer, I'm going to be hiring somebody to help at least on the weekends.
You needed that 3 months ago, but anyway, I'm happy for you to hire someone. Oh, Dan, I want to watch you keep all these orders because I don't even.
You wouldn't even know about this if I didn't volunteer the information.
Braden would.
I would. I would know about it. You would not believe.
Scary number if you added up all the orders you've canceled the last year.
Ooh, it would be.
I had to silence all of any notifications. I don't look like I skim for brand reaching out, and then I get out of there because my stress level for a business that's not even mine is like here.
Yeah. Oh.
Also,
but
Dan,
the shipping notifications, there's way more shipping notifications than there is canceled notifications. So there is
50-50.
It's like 65-35.
Carry the 2 plus 9. Yeah, that tracks. Okay, that adds up.
Yeah, I'm the math guy. That's it for me. It's just more of the same, less of anything creative.
I'm glad you got those orders shipped out. Also,
me too. It does feel good.
Dan, and you didn't have to take those to the post office. Talk about that for a second.
Oh, yeah. Pirate Ship has a scheduled pickup, which is phenomenal. My UPS driver, I always get the same one. He's super cool. He's super chill. And I had 9 boxes out there this time because even though I said 8 tables,
sizable
2
boxes.
signs.
What's your
they're large boxes. 24 by 20 by 14 is about my average. It's the one I ship the most out of. It's the C tables. One box had 2 of those tables in it, so it's like 35 pounds. Otherwise, they're like 20 pounds, 18 pounds. Yeah, but Pirate Ship has an option where you could just schedule the pickup. And it only cost me an additional $6 to have them just come up to my door and pick them up. So it's a no-brainer. Normally, if it's like 1 or 2, I'll drive them to the UPS store and drop them off. But 9? No thanks.
9 times. I am shocked that you just found out about that, Dan.
No. I've known about this. I've done it many times. Yeah.
Got it.
Oh, this isn't new information.
This is like within the last year he found out.
Okay.
Maybe a year and a half. But still, I mean, that's something I didn't know about it until you mentioned it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I get them all because I always do USPS.
Well, anyways,
like, yeah, it'd be cool.
My UPS driver's cool as shit. I wish I had a Ring doorbell to get this interaction that we had on camera. So I see him coming up. I get a notification that he's outside because of my camera in the driveway. And so I go out there and I'm like, hey, man, you need a hand or what? You got this? He goes, no, I got this. I'm like, okay, I just want you to know that this one right here is like twice as heavy as the rest of them. He goes, oh, your packages aren't usually that heavy. I'm like, yeah, but that one's like 35 pounds. He goes, who do you think I am? FedEx? Get out of here. I was like, damn. I'm like, all right, man, thank you, man.
The turf wars are real.
Yeah. I wish I had a Ring doorbell camera because that would have been funny. But yeah, it's basically my week.
You ever seen like 2 delivery trucks having sex in a parking lot where they just go butt to butt?
No.
And they stay like that for a while, and then before you know it, tiny trucks come out. Yeah.
I don't think it's that. I think it's the delivery driver. It's kind of like in Dane Cook's hit TV movie, Employee of the Month. I think
great movie.
You know, like how he goes up into the rafters and they've got like the hang set. I think that's it. They pull together. There's a couch. Yeah, that's their break room.
That's their break room. Huh. Yeah, anytime I see a truck butt to butt, I just giggle. You've never seen that?
Seen this?
I think they exchange like they share.
Is this like the same as like coming across like 2 deer humping in the wild, or?
Basically, yes.
It's kind of like in Super Troopers with the bear costume. Okay, guess
He's never seen it.
I've never seen Super Troopers.
You've never seen Super every day.
Never seen Super Troopers?
I don't think so.
Every day, if I were to like, if somebody gun to my head was like, name something that Dan has definitely done, you keep making it to where I would die.
Dan, have you ever seen?
Why do you keep running into these people that are threatening your life?
I don't know. I find a lot of like the puzzle guy from the Saw type of people a lot. I've run in some weird circles.
Hang on, I have more questions. Dan, have you ever seen Oktoberfest?
Yes, actually.
It's the same guys.
I know it's the same guys.
just as funny, if not funnier, because they're Canadian.
Something lizards.
You're thinking Super Troopers 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
No.
Super Troopers 1. They're
Isn't there like comedy?
Well, no, but it's
like the lizard people.
Yeah,
crazy lizards.
The lizard people? No, they're not the U.S. government.
He's right, and I know what he's talking about. It's not the lizard people, but it's something.
It's lizard something.
Broken lizard, something lizard. Yeah.
Look it up, Braden.
Yeah.
I'm right. You hate it when I'm right. I'm right.
You're right about this one very specific detail in this conversation.
You have to see Super Troopers. You'll never look at shenanigans the same way again.
Shenanigans?
I'll put it on the list.
Put it on the list.
You talking about that place with all the goofy crap on the walls?
Yeah, pull over. You can't pull over any
Applebee's?
further. Such a quotable movie. So good.
You boys ever been to Mexico?
I have a question before we jump out of the What's on a Bench. I was going back and forth with, I have to mount a shelf at the end of our hallway.
Pocket screws.
What?
Pocket screws.
Well, that's
just
what I'm going with.
right into the studs.
Because I got some, just like Dan, you got a lot of answers about the pizza quesadilla thing.
I got like 8 people that answered.
I got a lot of answers and death threats when I asked, is it illegal to use pocket holes to attach something directly to studs to hang it? Now, this is at the end of a hallway. There's going to be a pocket hole going into studs on both sides.
Is this going to be a shelf that's going to hold like your house up?
It's where I'm going to put my bricks right before we bring him into Juniper's room, because it's right by the nursery.
It's where you put your bricks in the nursery. That makes
What's
sense.
funny is like I was trying to think of like if I was gonna like put it on a cleat or try to like put some kind of metal French cleat bar or whatever. And then I'm like, why don't I just screw it into the wall? Would that be so terrible? But I've never seen someone just take pocket holes and pocket hole screws just go right into a stud of the wall. Obviously, I wouldn't do it if it was just a flat, like one flat section up against the wall. But because it's on all 3 sides, I felt like it's honestly, if anything, overkill.
Actually, I haven't done that on a wall, but I have a little shelf on my original workbench, and that's how it's attached. Just pocket screws to the side. And it holds up. It was built to hold up all the batteries from my Milwaukee tools.
Braden's on the phone with the Pentagon.
Hello, the police. I'd like to report a crime in progress.
Braden,
got it. They don't care. Yeah, they said they didn't care. It says it's not a crime.
All right, well, I'm going to do it.
Did you tell them Pete was an immigrant? That would.
I did not. All I heard was it doesn't matter. Do what you want. The Dow's over 50,000.
The Dow's over 50,000, boys.
Hey. All your problems are gone.
Actually, what I have any one of us, by the way, verified it once since we heard that meme come up. Have we actually Googled the Dow?
No, I haven't looked at the Dow in months.
It's under 50,000. Oh god.
Oh, no, we're all screwed.
No. Oh god, we've fallen so far. Snap.
So far from God. Now everything's illegal again.
And everything's illegal again, and just crime and jeez, the Epstein files. Anyways, okay.
So is this week's episode title going to be "We Take It Back"?
The Dow is below 50,000. My alarm's going off.
Oh, is that your 50,000 Dow alarm?
No, that's my. I have 5 minutes before I start my work shift at noon today. Apparently, I set it for 11:55 p.m.
Whoops! I hate when that happens.
I use the metric system. That's why.
Oh, hey, so Dan. Confusing. In my research, I found somebody that's doing a C table, but instead of doing the C, they're doing like a this.
An N?
A U?
Like an N?
And
upside down U?
N?
An upside down U? I think we should report them to Etsy for stealing.
Yeah. Are they using box joints?
We can't. Because it's
they're using miters. So it's not even
the box joints. What's the word I'm
patented? Patent pending.
Yes, patented. Patent.
Oh no, this isn't even miters. This is just straight up butt joints, and they're selling them for $265.
Oh, they just steam bent the whole thing.
Oh, they did not steam bend it. They just snapped it.
Oh, snap.
Gross.
Jackie Chan furniture production. Oh, that's actually kind of cool.
Wait,
they've got little ones too, and they've got a Dan narrow table. I think we need to report this.
They karate chop them.
Don't be telling people that there are other furniture makers out there.
These ones are butt joints. These are garbage.
They are garbage. Mine are miters, not miters. Box joints, finger joints.
Miter?
Strong.
You mean like miter from cars?
You could stand on.
Oh God. They have a narrow table, but instead of like the side pieces being in the side, it's literally just like 1.5 inch strips just on the outside.
Gross.
Great pictures, but it looks like a Homer Simpson style piece of furniture.
Gotta be AI. It's gotta be AI.
And I'm looking at these white, like super shag rugs and just thinking there's no kids in that house. There's no way.
You know,
what I'm
whenever I
talking
take
about.
pictures of my furniture on my white carpet, I have to edit out so many stains in the white carpet.
Oh, God, really? I gotta say, your photos always looked really clean. I will look extra hard now.
I know what's up.
Jeez. Oh
I got
God.
2 dogs, a cat, and 2 kids, and we got white carpet. You do the math.
And Dan has
There's a lot of photo
IBS.
editing. Yeah, speaking of that, we need to hurry up.
Speaking of IBS, yeah, let's get into questions.
Ask away, don't be coy. Time for the questions with the AWP boys.
Woo! That was good. That was great. All right, first question's from Mitch Heil. Let's see what he broke this week.
Hey guys, this is Mitch from Horndog Maps, and I'm in the market for a new random orbit sander. I currently have a 6-inch 3M extract random orbit sander, and it's fine except the fact that it overheats and shuts itself off after about 2 minutes, so I guess it's not that fine. I recently bought a 6-inch Vevor sander off of Amazon because I figured how much worse could it be. Apparently a lot. It is so bad with the vibrations that the only thing it's really good for is playing Stranger with yourself afterwards. So I'm in the market. What are your thoughts on the paddle style sander such as a Mirka or the Surf Prep or a button style one like the Festool? I'm just looking for experienced people's opinions on either one. So that's it. Thanks.
Dan?
That wasn't my cat. I just want to
No, that's
let
Mitch's
people
cat
know that's Mitch's cat.
screaming at him because he probably wasn't feeding him.
Although my cat does sound like that.
Well, Dan, you most recently bought a sander.
Yes, I went back to Mirka. Mirka is just a phenomenal sander, and we don't need to get into the reasons why I went back.
We've
but
literally never been paid by them.
no, I'm
Was
not
it for the
paid by
Did
Mirka.
we get that like one episode on the podcast like 10 years ago? Or did we just get a sander from them?
They sent me a sander. When we first started.
I think we
the
got
podcast.
paid in sander back then, but
Right.
we have both owned a Daros at that point.
Yes,
That we
Ooh,
bought
I
ourselves.
bought that Daros
I
from
bought that Daros from Rusty.
from Rusty
Yeah,
over
we both
at
bought that one. That was the
Yeah.
first full price, like
Yes.
high end thing I bought.
Although I think Rusty gave us some sort of deal. We got like 30% off or something.
I
don't remember.
Still remember paying $600 for that thing. But
It
yes.
was still pricey.
Yeah.
It was a great sander. And then I got rid of it for other reasons and I tried something else. And now I'm back to Mirka because it's just a phenomenal sander. And I'm kicking myself for ever getting rid of it. So I highly recommend the Mirka Daros. I use the 6-inch and their 3x5 is very good. The Deos is a good companion sander.
That's the
frankly.
3x5.
That's what I said, yes. They also have a 3x4, but I think the 3x5 is pretty nice. Anyway, Braden, are you in the market for a new sander? I think you are.
I
Have you not bought it yet?
haven't bought it yet. I'm
Oh,
trying to move stuff, trying to move silently.
Who's dealing
is
with
what I've
the
heard.
marketplace?
Yeah, I'm dealing with marketplace. I want to move mine so that I'm not doing like weird
Yeah.
things with my credit where my wife's like, you just don't make any money, do you? I'm like, well, technically it's a write-off. And she's like, that's not how that works.
You should see
But-
Dan. He cancels orders. I'm doing better than him.
If
There
I
you
were
go.
to get into your business and what I could do with it, she'd be like, you can quit your full-time job, but you are going to make it to where Dan financially never recovers.
And there's a high likelihood we won't be friends because we won't get along anymore.
we would be bad in a supervisor type role, and I will definitely be the supervisor, ladies. To answer the actual question, though, I really like the paddle style sanders. I don't know. I want to work
paddle
for it.
style.
Yeah, I want to work for it a little bit. I like having the power in the palm of my hand, like an arc reactor from Iron Man.
The paddle style sanders just feel better ergonomically. Frankly.
They
They feel weird first time you try it.
Yep.
So does everything.
I will
like a
say
bidet.
that all jokes included, it does feel weird the first time you use it, but I can't go back now.
I will say I recently did some sanding over at Dan's with his Deros, and the second I am financially prepared to purchase full priced sanders, I'm ordering the Deros 2, which came out.
Yeah,
That's
I bought a Deros 1, and then like 2 days later they announced the Deros 2. Yeah. I believe Braden's words out of his mouth were, "I do not like how much I like this."
It was aggressive how much I enjoyed using that Deros.
It's so nice.
I
really want that 3-inch, Dan. It's that 3-inch, but it's so expensive. That
They want so much money for that. It would be
Dios,
great
whatever
for
it's
little
called.
trays and stuff, and I don't do enough to worry about it. So
I have a 3-inch random orbital sander for sale that's half retail that you guys could spray paint.
I'll give you half retail.
Okay, well, let me tell you real quick. Retail is actually double what you're seeing online. It's a glitch.
You don't even know how to math.
No, I've got Dan for that. So, but yeah, I like the paddle style, and that Merca, just a freaking Corvette.
Again, not sponsored at all.
nope.
I thought Dan had
I
put
paid for
60
it.
grit. I thought Dan had put 60 grit on with how quickly it was taking stuff off. It just felt the
Yeah.
power.
I sand with I sand to 180 right off my planer. Like that's what I started with. And
Your Oliver planer,
yeah, but I did that with my my Grizzly planer too. But
your non Oliver 20-inch helical head planer.
yeah,
Pete,
I will say all the same stuff. I've had my Merca now for 6 years, coming up in 6 years, I guess. And I'll never go back. Like, it's great. I have a surf prep one. I have a the Festool ETS EC, the 150, which is the 6-inch.
yeah. I had the Festool 150 for a short period of time.
Yeah.
I preferred the Deros, and I sold it to. I think I sold it to John Herbolsheimer.
Yeah, you sold it to someone. Yeah, when you got all the whatever. But yeah, it's such a better sander. And the thing is, so he has the 3M extract. He said, right?
Mhm.
So what he's using.
And
that
the V4.
sander. Yeah, and the V4.
I think the V4 is a paddle sander. It's kind of like a Merca ripoff.
yeah, it is.
So I will say this,
but it's V4.
I don't know what it is about 3M, about Surf Prep, about Unita, where their sanders are the
don't
paddle
you tell me
switch.
what I need a. I need a lots of
You
stuff.
need to not get those sanders because they're the same like profile paddle switch style like the Merca. Why are they twice the weight? Why are they so bulky and the buttons so spongy? They just feel cheap. They don't feel as good as the Merca. I don't know what they're doing at the Merca factory, but they're Mercurying it right. But it's just so good. It's my favorite sander. Every time I think about selling the 3x4, the Dios, I use it for something. Like I sanded the inside because I was trying to get into corners inside the trailer when we're converting it, and I was like, this thing's so nice. My hand doesn't vibrate. It's super smooth. The dust collection's decent on it. And like I said, the paddle switch, you get used to it. You just got to get really good about turning it off when you're done with it, because you will bump that paddle switch, and it will dance its way off the workbench.
I've had mine like fall off the bench, and I've been wearing like AirPods, and I can't hear anything.
It's just going.
Look over and take my AirPods out. I'm like, what is that sound? And it's my sanders on the ground just.
Yeah.
Man, that yellow turtle is pissed.
Yep. So I mean, Merca again. Merca, I think, is the best one you can get. Sell the other two, get that one, you'll be happy.
Mitch, either way, if you go Festool or if you go Merca, style. You can get factory refurbished ones through the Festool Recon site, and then there's actually a authorized resell. It's not even a reseller. It's Merca, by Merca.com, and you can get kind of this. It's basically a Merca version of.
I basically
Festool
got
Recon.
like $50 off when I bought mine. It didn't come with a sustainer, so.
I'm looking at the Darrows 2 right now, and they've got a 6-inch with the case, $681 down from $1,008.
Also,
it's a legit site because that's where I got mine.
One thing that is huge for this sander, huge. You can just buy a 5-inch head for it. The pad, you swap the pad, you take out some there's actually balancing screws that are in the base that you can take out so that the sander is balanced for a different size pad. And you got a 5-inch sander. So let's say you got a bunch of like I have a ton of 5-inch like polishing, like really high grit paper that I don't want to get rid of. So I have a 5-inch pad. So if I ever need to use my sander for that, I just swap the head. And it's got a little key, you swap it out, and it's so nice. So with the Festool, I think you can't do that. You have to buy a 125 or 150, 6-inch or 5-inch. You're stuck with that size. With this one, you get both sizes. I mean, and then I think the Surf Prep, you can't do that either. It's whatever size you get is the size you get.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to side with you.
I'm pretty sure because I think I asked that question.
I will say this: all this Merca glazing we're doing. You know what sucks? Their Abranet. I hate their Abranet with a passion. I think it's awful, awful, awful.
I will say this. It's my favorite sandpaper for flat work. The second it hits an edge, it tears.
Yeah, it tears
but
so
for
easy.
For flat work, I've never gotten a cleaner finish with no swirls. But again, the second I hit like an edge, or if I'm sometimes stuff out of either the laser or the CNC, if it's got sharp edges, you're gonna F that thing up. So the paper's fine. Good question though. Good question. Next question we've got is from Brandon Phinney. Excuse the very awkward AI voice.
Real quick, I'm 90% certain you can definitely buy replacement backup pads on SurfPrep's website for 6 and 5-inch, and I'm 99% certain that you can swap them because I believe you can.
I thought I was told I wasn't. I could be incorrect.
You might not.
Please.
You might not be able to.
And if you can, that's fine.
I think it's one of those things where it will bolt together and will technically probably work, but it will definitely void your warranty, which is perfectly fine after you chop your power cable anyway, because your warranty doesn't exist.
Yeah, and the nice thing is with the Merca is literally designed to do it. You can just switch some of the configuration inside. By the way, it's all in the instruction manual. Read it. Brandon Phinney.
Where to source wood online stores? Driving 45 minutes one way to a local Menards for small selection of hardwood. Other local stores are farther away. Iowan in the middle of the fields. Brandon Phinney.
I hate that AI voice. We'll never use it again. Basically, he's asking where to source woods. Online stores or do you get it somewhere else? He's driving 45 minutes one way to a local Menards for a small selection of hardwoods. And other local quote-unquote stores are further away. So he's an Iowan in the middle of the fields.
First of all,
like a Nick Brim.
I would stop going to Menards for any sort of hardwoods because they're going to murder you with prices. The price ain't going to be great. Mm-hmm. There's got to be a local Sawyer somewhere near you. I mean, trees grow all over Iowa, so I would imagine there's some sort of local Sawyer who bought a sawmill and is trying to do stuff.
They make cornwood?
Yes, they actually do.
Oh.
Also, check, as much as we were hating on Facebook Marketplace earlier, check Facebook Marketplace for lumber or slabs or logs or something.
But send a custom message and say, hey, I see you sell wood. I am looking for this type of stuff. I would love to see your selection.
Yes, there's got to be somebody near you, Brandon. As far as online dealers, I've been buying a lot of my exotics because, unfortunately, Intermountain doesn't carry the exotics that I like. I've been buying a lot of my exotics from bellforest.com. They have great prices and the shipping isn't awful.
I thought you were allowed back in the other place.
It doesn't mean I'm going to go.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Brayden, are you okay? Because your eyes did a weird thing.
Oh, sorry. I was just looking
Aneurysm?
back into my file cabinet of things that Dan has done that make me
It looked
roll
like your
my eyes.
eyes trying to look at your brain.
It looks like it looks like an eye roll. I was accessing prior data. That's what it was. Also, if you're anywhere near Dunlap, Iowa,
Heyo.
Dunham Hardwoods, there's a hardwood supplier right there, and he may or may not be nicer than the Dunlap that we have. So
He's a lot nicer than me. I've been there.
Or if you live near Nick Brim, you can buy giant slabs that will 100% cup on you with time.
only if you don't dry them correctly. Speaking of which, we should do something with
Dunlap, Iowa is not in the middle of Iowa, so
No
I'll bet
relation.
That's actually, it might be.
Oh,
I don't know. There's lore there. I don't know.
imagine Dan's just an heir to an empire he doesn't know about because he hates he doesn't want to face the whole town.
My grandmother had a story, but we don't know how true it is. So I've never.
what did she?
No,
I feel like you have to tell the story now.
She claimed that my great grandfather, like three greats maybe, was the first to build a grain silo there or something like that, and actually created the town. But I don't know.
He was a hardwood dealing son of a bitch.
But you better believe whenever I roll into Dunlap, Iowa, I got my ID out the window going,
You know who the F I am?
yes, exactly.
His license plate just says Dunlap.
Dunham Hardwood ships. They do mail orders.
They do. They get all their wood from Liberty. Do you know that? Fun fact.
I didn't specifically know that, but
They do.
well, then they ship Liberty's stuff.
They just get Liberty's stuff and they process it down. They mill it and put a straight edge on it, run it through the planer, and then resell it. So,
They gussy it up.
yeah.
Well, they got 4/4 walnut for $11.73 a board foot, but this website looks like it was created in like the 1800s.
It's
so
a lumberyard website. That's how they
who
do it.
knows if that's been updated anytime recent.
I don't know. You might want to call them. There's got to be another lumber dealer somewhere in Iowa that's like in the middle of Iowa.
God, I
The
feel
middle
bad.
of Iowa is like Des Moines. I would imagine Des Moines area.
Their
There's gotta
email
be
address. Their email address is at iowatelecom.net.
Actually, Liberty has a dealer in Ankeny.
Ankeny? Hardly know a Ankeny. Nope, that didn't work.
Ankeny is in
Little
the
stretch.
middle-ish, I believe.
I'm going to give you two quick resources. One is go check out their Suburban Moth video where he does a review of online wood suppliers and how the quality is and whatnot. It's a good jumping off point to at least give you a short list and how fast the delivery times, the quality of wood, things like that. So that's going to be, because here's the thing, it's like any other lumber yard. You could be ordering 4/4 and some places you're going to get it over 4/4, other places under. The other resource is, you know that Home Depot rents a truck for 24 hours for $19.99 with very little proof of being a human that can drive a vehicle? You can if you find something within 2 to 4 hours of you grab a buddy, make a road trip, drive down, pick up a boatload of lumber and bring it back to yourself and store it. And it's going to cost you all of $20, a tank of fuel, and probably a meal for you and your buddy. It's worth it.
Do you remember? I don't know if we were doing a podcast at this point, but I scored a giant load of walnut barn wood.
Yeah, it was like an old barn. Yeah, I remember that.
I got it from a barn. It was like 400 board feet of walnut. It wasn't the best walnut, but it was
we had just started, I think, Dan.
I spent like $200 on this. Like it was a ridiculous amount.
You probably
walnut
still
for the
have
price.
scraps of it in your shop.
Probably somewhere.
Yeah, right.
For like the longest time, that took up half my shop.
It's worth it. And honestly, where you are, it's a golden area because I feel like the more remote you are, the more remote like sawyers that can't find people to sell to, you're going to find. You might just have to drive 2 hours.
If you build it, they will come.
Exactly. And if you got a trailer,
it is
or a
Iowa
truck,
after
you're
all.
set.
It's the Sawyer of dreams.
That's that what their slogan is?
The field of dreams. Iowa baseball. No,
Oh, I thought that was in Idaho.
No, that's in Iowa. Is this heaven? No, it's Iowa.
I don't know. Actually,
Come on, man.
Iowa's in the book I'm reading right now. They're talking about Iowa.
Oh,
Yeah, Dungeon
you
Crawler
read
Carl.
books?
Yeah, well, I listen to them because I can't read because I'm
Oh,
Polish.
there it is.
There it is. There it is. But good question. Good question, man. Next question's from Joe from the Offcut Emporium.
Hey, boys.
Whoa, so deep.
If you had to turn one shop activity into an Olympic sport, what would it be?
Oh, easy. Curling, but using your table saw or jointer, where you have to polish it right as like your friend pushes it down the thing. You have to.
Can
polish
I use the
it.
extra finger bump?
Yeah.
Is that legal?
And then you can do the Canadian sheet. Sorry, Canadians. I know you guys are great. Love your maple syrup, but that guy's cheating. Come on.
But you're clearly cheaters.
He's fingering that thing.
Hey, yo.
I haven't seen someone finger stone that hard since Maker Camp. Okay.
We were close to Canada too. We were in New York.
Very close. Too close. Yes.
I'm going with the angled table saw kickback shot put event.
That's
Okay.
a good one.
Right
yeah.
in the gut.
No, you angle the table saw a little bit and you can yeet them things up. Actually, what is it? What's the shotgun pull where you shoot the clay pigeons?
Skeet.
Yeah,
shooting.
yeah. There we go. Yeah, I'm thinking hardwood scrap, kickback, Lil John
Skeet
shooting.
All right.
I like it. Dan could do that with his drum sander.
That's well, he's got a hammy in it.
Dan, what would be your event?
I'm sticking with what I said in the pre-show. Downhill slalom skiing off of dust that is overflowing from my
Dust collector mountain.
Dust collector. Yeah.
The brown wave, as it's so lovely called.
He might have something there where like you're dispensing the sawdust that you're sliding on. So like you need the perfect mixture of the right type of wood and thickness and fluffiness of the shavings and the cut and everything so that you're sliding the best. Dan might be onto something.
Yeah. This powdered bitchin'.
Yeah. What was that? Was that walnut? No. Mozambique.
Dan, be careful. You've got a white oak planer patch coming up. You're gonna stick.
Oh, is that resin? Oh no, he sanded some MDF. He's slowing down.
The brown sludge.
So good. By the way, the Olympics have been great.
I haven't watched a bit of it. Single bit.
It's been awesome. Honestly, I've been enjoying the snowboarding and the figure skating. Don't even get me started. Anyways.
I hope we don't get you started because, I haven't watched any of it at all.
I tell you what, one of them's from New Jersey.
I don't have time.
All right, last question's from Dustin of the Humblest Shop.
What's your favorite way to tell a customer they are wrong and you know more? Thanks. Dustin Shop Humble.
That was one I didn't play in a pre-show. It was in Discord. That's a good question. I'm going to save Dan for last. Brayden.
I honestly just make shop policies. Like I've had people that have asked, "Hey, can you stain? Can we stain this, or can you build it with something cheaper and make it look like walnut?" And I just say, no. This is why I don't use any stains. This lumber will stain splotchy if we do stain. It always seems to be stained. They always wanted a different color, but they don't want to pay for the right wood.
I think most people just believe that wood is only a different color because it gets stained.
Yeah, I agree.
They've watched too many videos of like where they stain like an entire desk in a vat of finish in India somewhere. Yeah. Like, you just do that and then it's done, right?
Yeah. I'm a big fan of just falling back on corporate policy. Yeah, sorry. I'm not allowed to. Aren't you the owner? Yeah. Big man upstairs says no.
Top down.
Yeah.
No. God,
top down. Synergy.
And God said, let there not be stain.
Pete?
As the local people pleaser, right? The resident, make sure everyone likes me. I don't want to upset anyone guy. I will trick the customer into walking away from the job by offering all the ways that this is a bad idea and it will fail, including adding a ridiculous price tag to the item, the FU price, if you will. But I love when someone just suggests something. I'm like, yeah, but we could run into an issue with this, and I just like basically tell them like all the true things that it could happen, maybe embellish a little more, try to make it a little scarier to dumb it down to people that don't know how woodworking works and what it's going to look like in 6 months. So basically I try to trick the customer / friend into essentially walking away from the job, because instead of firing them, I rather they quit, because I'm, again, a people pleaser. Now, Dan, please tell us how you tell your customers to f off.
I don't expressly say F off. I just...
Well, what do you call the button where it cancels their order?
The go away button.
Oh, okay.
That's the customer service button.
That is.
Oh, 4-star review on an order I didn't even ship yet? Well, you.
I get requests for, like, stain. I got somebody inquiring about one of my narrow tables, and they were very insistent that I stain it a certain color. And I said, I politely responded with, none of my tables are stained. They're all natural colored. What you see is what you get. And they were very adamant that I stain it. And I'm like, I don't do that. You can't do that? No. Can you send me a raw one? No.
Damn it, Dan.
So, like,
you could have sent a raw uncut one.
I suggested you just send a raw one.
Raw dog it.
This was a different one.
This is a different one? Okay. How often are you asking people to send you?
Yeah, how many raw requests are you getting?
If you're not saying yes to every single raw request, I'm gonna smack you.
No, I have a system.
Is the system to not make
money? I'm so angry right now. I'm so angry right now.
Brayden, why do we keep finding out things that are bad?
I'm so mad right now.
I have a system. Here's the thing. A lot of times when I put that first coat of lacquer on a piece, I will find spots where I may have missed a dab of glue. So I sand the glue away. I won't see that if they try to stain it, and they'll be like, what's all this splotchiness? Oh,
you could offer a raw, roughly sanded version that people have to finish themselves.
Yeah, unfinished and unsanded that you hit with like a 180.
And take like 10% off.
No, the answer is no. I just tell people no. I've gotten very good at telling people no. I don't even overthink it. I just no.
Does he know this is less work for him?
What? I know.
He screamed so loud it got muted.
Very specific set of rules that I follow.
What are the rules?
I can't tell you. I'd have to kill you.
Oh my god.
No. I just say no. I'm very good at saying no.
I'm blind with rage right now.
I don't know why. This is my business.
I know. I don't know why.
I just finding this out kind of genuinely makes me upset. Like, Dan, wait, you walked away from like an easy $300 on a raw table?
Big deal.
Big deal?
Big deal.
That's 1/4 of a tire.
None of this stuff goes towards tires. Okay? It all goes to pay the bills.
Well, maybe if you... Never mind. He's your problem, Brayden. He's your problem. Dan, I love you, but you could be making so much more money.
I know, but you know what? My happiness is more important than me making a whole lot of money.
What about not having to finish? Not having to finish in it. You know the last part that you hate?
No.
The shit you don't want to do?
No.
Look, Mal, I love you so much.
No. I have a system.
Dan, you're just raw dogging life.
This is part of my tism. I do things a very specific way.
It's fine. You've got your system, and it's of a down, but whatever.
I've just suddenly developed this blind shooting pain just right here, just right into my brain. I have a
blind pain elsewhere, and we need to wrap this up pretty quickly. Otherwise, it's going to be a problem for a lot of people.
Did we Pavlov dog his butthole to need to poop?
I didn't say that.
We play the question jingle and like ask away. And like, oh god. Starts crowding.
I got a turtle head poking out.
You know what's hilarious? I'm going to go upstairs after this, and Aretha's going to be like, you know what time it is, right? I'm like, yeah. And she's like, I heard you screaming.
Is it an ask away time?
I heard you screaming. Why were you bothering us like that? And I'm just going to say, Dan. She's like, no more information.
No more information. It's a good thing that like you don't have like exposed ductwork in the house, so like it carries the sound through the house.
Oh
in
yeah,
the basement. Because definitely like if I have the TV on too loud in the basement, you can hear it upstairs because of all the ductwork that's in there. But all right, well Dan has to send a fax. That's all I'm gonna say.
A facsimile.
A huge fax with a cover page and all. That's all the questions we had this week. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. We have a guest in 2 weeks. Evan from Evan's Woodshop is joining us, and he's officially going to be legal, ladies. He's 18 years old. He's going to... Is he going to second year in college now? I think so. But anyways, we're going to keep him up late on a school night. He's going to join us and talk about, growing up in the woodworking community full of just old men that refuse to, make money with their business. They just want to be unhappy forever. And what he's got planned for now that he is going to be a big-time content creator. And it's going to be fun to have him on. So make sure you join us there. And you guys have words to say as well. Braden?
Yeah, weekend of May 2nd, Midwest May Kerr Meetup is going to be spicy. It's going to be... Come hang out with us. You may find a new friend. You may fall in love. You may spend way too much money and have to sleep outside because you bought a bunch of slabs from Omaha Wood Co.
There you go.
We're excited to see you guys.
Bring your truck.
Bring your friendship.
Yeah, Brandon,
I don't know about truck, but I looked into something for us for the Maker Meetup.
Ooh. What's this?
I looked into
unfinished tables.
I hope it's a clown.
Renting us a limo.
He's going for both of them. Okay, go ahead, Dan.
I looked into renting us a limo, and it's going to cost like $500, you guys.
Like the three of us, or like everybody that shows up?
To have. I want us to arrive in style because we're big deals, right?
We can't afford that. We're canceling orders on tables.
I know. Okay, just shut your mouth and let this happen.
What?
But. That doesn't even include the driver. So we'll have that and we'll have nothing to show for it.
You proud of yourself, Dan?
I'm still so angry. I didn't even know what was happening until halfway through that. And then I was like, oh, I know what's happening.
I remember the two topics for jokes were attic and limo.
I didn't remember the topic. I was just blind with rage.
Dan, play on words, 9 out of 10. Delivery, 3 out of 10.
It's because I was being interrupted by Braden.
That's fine, but the delivery was difficult because you had no driver.
Yeah, I know, because it doesn't include the driver. It's we don't have anything to show for it.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's not bad. I'll allow it.
Okay.
Speaking of allowing it,
our patrons. big shout out to our patrons for helping us keep this going. We don't even know what we're doing anymore, frankly. But we do know that we couldn't do it without you. That's for sure. Mm-hmm. Whatever this is at this point, thank you for helping us do this thing. You can join the patron club, the Meh Army, if you will, by going to iloveawp.com and getting signed up over there. You can get all sorts of things. You can get the show early. You can get in on our monthly giveaways. You never get it late. It's never been late that I know of. I am good at delivering one thing on time, and that is the podcast, damn it. So if it's ever been late, it wasn't my fault. It was Braden's or Pete's. I think that's it. I'm good.
Braden, stop zooming in so much.
That's it. That's all I got.
Yeah, I want to give a huge shout out to our sponsor this week, Onefinity. Thank you for being amazing, and we can't wait to see you guys in the next one. And I love you all. Bye, bye, bye.
Are you fading us out?
Why are you playing the music? That's me. That's what I do.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Dan, say the line.
Love you. Stay cool. I forget what I was doing. I forgot my line.
City or state after that.
Stay classy, Tucson.
All right, bye.
Bye.
I don't have to add the music anymore. Fantastic.
What you do
like
now?
it.
You're talking.
Oh, shit.
Bye.